is too much to be happy about. So smile and flex, let's go. Hey, I'm coming to you guys today with a video, a short, quick, simple tutorial on how to wrap your knees. Now keep in mind, there are several different videos online about how to wrap the knees, and it may be slightly different from the demonstration that I do today, which is absolutely fine. It's not a one size fits all. This is just one of the variations and ways that you can wrap your knees up if you're lifting pretty heavy. So if you find this video beneficial, I'd appreciate it if you like, share, and comment. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so let's talk about when is it important to wrap your knees. Well, you wouldn't want to wrap your knees unless you are closer to the 85 to 100% of your one rep max, because it's the same concept as if you were wearing a weight belt at a light weight. You will make your core weaker when really at lighter weights you should be challenging your core to keep your body upright. That's the same concept with these knee wraps. If you constantly wrap your knees and you're only about 40, 50, 60% of your one rep max, then when you don't have these, then you're putting your knees in a compromised position because they have not adapted to those stresses of moderate type of weight. So you wouldn't want to do this on too light of weights or all of the time. Use it towards the top end of your set at the end when you're getting heavier, if you're doing like a superset. All right, so the first thing you want to do is make sure that the leg is extended, because if you wrap your knees while the leg is bent, by the time you stand up, that's going to cause this wrap to kind of loosen up. So go ahead and have that leg extended. And when you think about it, when you're doing a squat, it's bad form to have the knees cave in together, right? So when we're doing the wrap on the knees, we do not want the wrap to go forward inside. You see how this wrap is going inside right here? Well, that might cause the direction of the knees to come in. So we want to do it the opposite way to have it going outside. You see I placed this right here on the back of the bottom portion of the knee, right under the knee. And I'm going outwards because that's the way we want our knees to go. We do not want them to cave in. So I'm wrapping right here below the knee. And you have 2 wraps around the bottom, not just one. You want to wrap it twice because that's the base of support where it starts at. You want to make sure that that part is wrapped twice right below the knee with the leg extended. Pull hard for a good amount of force, but you do not want to pull so hard that you end up twisting the knee out of place. If I pull it too much, the knee is twisted out of place and it's in an unnatural type of alignment. We do want the wrap to be going outside, but not so much that we have the knee kind of going out of place. So I wrapped it below the knee 2 times, and then I go in a crisscross effect. And what I mean by crisscross is I don't simply just continue to go the same way right here. You can almost get something similar to like the tourniquet effect if you do it like that. Crisscross is going to promote more oxygen flow and prevent you from occluding some of that blood flow. All right, so 2 times around the bottom of the knee with the leg extended, then you crisscross. Crisscross meaning that I come up over the knee first, around the leg. Then I come downwards. I just came upwards, now I come downwards. And this crisscross effect is gonna allow you to cover more surface area of the knee and top and bottom portion of the knee on the leg, okay? And the shin. So I went upwards, then I went downwards. Keep in mind, I'm pulling really tight. But not enough to get that knee out of position. All right, so I went up, then I went down. So of course, since it's crisscross, I'm coming back up again. Coming up. Pull it tight. Then I'm coming down. Pull it tight. Now I'm coming up. Pulling it tight, really tight. You see I'm using both hands. I'm pulling it tight, but I'm not letting that knee get out of position. All right? And The last one is down here. Good and tight. And when I have no more room left to pull it around, that's where I tuck it in. I go ahead and tuck that in. And this is really tight, so of course it's gonna be hard to tuck that last piece in, but that's all right. Try to wiggle some room in there, and we're gonna pull it down. All right, and once you actually get it pulled through, pull it again. So as you see, I have this nice wrap around the knee. I have 2 layers at the bottom where I pull tight, and then I did a crisscross effect all the way to the top. Now I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Leg extended, because remember, if you do it with the bent leg, by the time you stand up, you lose some of that stiffness and tightness. So, leg extended. Once again, I do not want to have it so that when I turn, that is going inwards. This is the incorrect way right here. You see how I'm turning and it's towards the direction of making my knee go inward? That's bad form, all right? So we want to do it just like we did the other leg, where you put it right here below the knee. Put it right here below the knee, and since this is the main base of support where it's starting, I'm actually going to do 2 revolutions. So that's 1 revolution, 2 revolutions, and I'm pulling tight, very tight, not tight enough to have the knee get out of position though. And trust me, you'll be able to tell if that knee gets out of position, all right? So once I have a good solid base of support at the bottom with that leg extended, now I do the crisscross effect. So I come up first, upwards, and then I come downwards. And remember, this is gonna cause you to, the crisscross effect is allowing you to cover more surface area, and it's gonna be evenly distributed rather than just doing it straight across with no crisscrosses, all right? And I just keep alternating, and of course, every time that I do a revolution, I'm pulling really hard. Not hard enough to let the knee get out of position though. And I'm continuing to crisscross. Pulling, 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 tight. Go up and then down, crisscross effect. 1 revolution up, 1 revolution down. Pulling tight. Right. And once you have no more room to do any crisscrosses, wiggle some room in and pull it through. Hey, what's good everybody? Welcome to What's Quick Fit.
Look at this.